Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So let us move to the further. Previously, what we did. Come on, what we did. If I ask you, if you don't respond, I'll get so much a problem with you. I already asked you what we did last class. Huh? Necessary to ask daily. Huh? If I ask you, you need to respond. What is the class completed last? Why lazy that much? Huh? So here, this is the last class while loop is completed. This is the one while loop here. Syntax number 1. This is a syntax number 2, and whose explanation is given. And at the same time, flowchart also explained. And as a part of the flowchart, how the exact behavior of execution part of the while loop. At the same time, many more examples discussed on the while loop. Almost many examples discussed on this loop. And this is not one day topic, it is a continuous topic. Now it's a time to see to move to the further. I'll go to the place under the loops. Under that, there is one more loop called what? For loop I want to discuss. And combined together, I will go for what? While loop and for loop and continuation will be discussing. So I'm going to discuss for loop. Same procedure. When I'm dealing with while loop or any looping things, how many points we must remember? 3 points. One is initialization, conditional, updation. If anyone is not there, you will be getting problem is not solved. So here I will write syntax. So I'm writing the syntax here. So what is the syntax? I'm going to write for variable name, I'm writing here for a variable name in iterable object, for variable name in iterable object. I'll say colon here for variable name in iterable object. There I'm writing some statements here. Here I'm writing some statements. Here I'm writing statement 1, statement 2. Like that, I'll write multiple statements. Statement 2. So on I am writing multiple statements. I will write it. Statement n. And other part of the statement, other statements in the program. So once one problem is given, that problems can be solved by using either for loop or while loop you can use. This is one syntax. How this starts executing? Iterable object meaning is what? What is the meaning of iterable object? Any object contains more than one element, more than one element is called what? Iterable object. More than one element is called what? Iterable object we can call. So how we can deal with that? So if I want to retrieve the data from iterable object, generally by using while loop, how we did last class, you see the code, S is equal to Python. S is equal to Python. This is the code I was written in the last class. Python. How is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How we did with Python? I is equal to 0. It's an initialization. And we wrote while I less than len of what? Yes. Len of yes, I said. Len of s. Indentation symbol. I will write over there print of s of I. S of I. S of I. And I'll write I is equal to what? I will write it. I plus 1. I plus 1. I plus 1. This is the first line I wrote it. Second line I wrote it. Third line I wrote it. Fourth line I wrote it. These are the 4 lines of code required to get the value by value from the given str. This is 4 lines of code is written. Instead of writing 4 lines of code, is in any other simplest process. That is what you can do it in 2 lines with respect to what? For loop. With respect to for loop, you can complete it in 2 lines. 2 lines you can complete it. So let us move to the 2 lines of code, how you can deal with it. So how you can deal with 2 lines of code? I am explaining the procedure, try to follow. So let us start for variable name in iterable object. For is a keyword, in is a keyword. For is a keyword, in is a keyword. How for will work? I am saying we used in the beginning days only this for loop, but today we are learning in detail of it. The for keyword will take the first value of iterable object, keep it into where? Variable name. The for keyword will take the first value of iterable object, will put it into variable name and execute the block of statements. Execute the block of statements. And it will go to the next iterable object again. It will take the second element. Second element it will take and put it into this variable name. Second time also this block of statements will execute. Again it will go to the for loop only. Take the third element in iterable object kept into variable name. Third time also this will execute. Go to where again? It will go to the iterable object. Keep the fourth element in where? Variable name. And also fourth time it will execute. In general, if it is containing 10 elements, how many times for loop will take? 10 times it will execute. In general, every for loop will take every element of iterable object and execute the indentation block of statements. If it is containing 10 elements, element by element it will be taken and executes the indentation block of statements. That is the execution process of what? For loop. So if iterable object contains 10 elements, how many times for loop will execute? 10 times. If it is containing 4 elements, how many times? 4 times. So how for loop will take? Take the first value of iterable object, execute the indentation block, take the second element, take the third element, take the fourth element. That indicates neither we go for initialization, nor we go for incrementation, nor we go for what? Condition. That means automatically taking the first element, automatically taking the second element. Neither we go for initialization, nor we go for condition, nor we go for updation. Automatic initialization with the first element, automatic selection of the first element, automatic incrementation to second, third, fourth, fifth. It repeats the total number of elements of iterable object completed. If an iterable object contains 10 elements, 10 times for loop is executed. This is what is called for loop execution. After execution of the for loop for n number of times, where n is called iterable object, once this for loop is getting completed, it will come to where other statements in the program. Are you following me? For is a keyword, in is a keyword. So what is this for loop says? For every element of iterable object, for loop will execute the indentation block of statements. So how you write for loop statement now? I am writing logic here. Follow me carefully, students. Now I'm writing the code here. For, I'm writing for ch in yes. I'm writing for ch in yes. What is the value of ch? What is the value of ch now? What is the value of s here? Python. Python. What is the value of s? First value of s? P. Kept in where? Ch. Now I'm writing what? Print of what I'm writing? Ch. What is the value of ch printed? P. What is the next value of S? Y. Y kept in where? CH. Execute what? Y. Next value of S. T. T kept in where? So it is repeated for how many times? 6 times. So which is better? How many lines I wrote it? 2 lines. Here how many lines I wrote it? explicit initialization, explicit condition, explicit updation. 3, 4 times I wrote it. But in the case of here, how many times I wrote it? Only 2 times I wrote it. This is comes under what? Come on, for loop. Did you understand the execution process of this for loop? Now shall I move forward? How many lines I wrote it? 2 lines. What is this for loop importance? Come on. Automatic initialization, automatic updation, automatic condition. This is what we can call it as implicit initialization, implicit updation, implicit condition. This is comes under what concept? For loop execution. So for loop is more better than what? In the case of what? Iterable objects. Whenever you come across iterable object, straightforward I'll go for what? For loop. Whenever non-iterable object is coming, go for what? But as far as my experience is concerned, any program you give it, I will write with for loop also I can write. I can write with what? While loop. So when any problem is given, you plan for two things so that your knowledge will increase. So my conclusion is, if you go for any iterable object, better to go for what? For loop. One blind rule is required. But you can do both the ways you can do it. Are you able to follow? Now, let us move to the further about second syntax. This is syntax number 1. Syntax number 2 I am taking else related kind of thing. Else related kind of thing. Very, very easy. You only tell me else related thing. Else related thing. You only tell me. Else I am writing. Else block of statements I am saying. Else block of statements. Else block of statements I am writing it. Else block of statements. Here I am writing else block of statements. See students, else block of statements I am taking. Here I am writing else block of statements. So here, start. Iterable object contains how many elements? For example, n now. How many times for loop will execute? N times. It will come to n plus 1 time. For loop will become what? False. That time it will come to where? Else part. Execute what? Else part. How many times? 1 time only. After that, go to where? Other statement. I said yesterday's class only. Else will execute when the loop becomes false. Whatever the calculation you have done inside the for loop or while loop, when it becomes false, it will come to else part to display such results. For that purpose, I'll go for what? Else part to be written. It is not compulsory to write what? Else block. Writing else block is always what? Optional. If you are interested, you can write else block. Otherwise, not necessary. Clear? Let us move to the programmatic things. Shall we start? So anything you want to do, students, clarity in concept is required. Once clarity is there, you can write the coding. And nobody will ask in interview point of view, write the syntax of for loop. Nobody will ask in interview point of view, write the syntax of for loop. Write the syntax of for loop. Nobody will ask. They will ask what? Programs on for loop. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta will not ask in competitive exams. They will ask the questions on sin theta, cos theta. Minimum to learn about fundamental principles or not. Like that, here also programming. So nobody will ask while loop syntax, for loop syntax. They will ask what? Programs on while loop and for loops. Open the notes now. Have you done homework last class? Everybody. Anybody not completed? Shall I call mentors to check your notes? Completed? Not completed. Yes, I know. Morning, evening, breakfast, morning, evening, everything over, lunch, dinner, and everything. Girls, I will call mentors now to check your notes. Raise a hand. For beginning only, you raise your hand. ఒక నిమిషం ఉండు. Beginning only, you raise your hand. Who did not done the homework? Raise your hands. Now only tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Done. Okay, 9 members. Boys, now only raise your hands. Otherwise, after calling, if I say permanently not allowed in the class means problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then, okay. If nobody done the homework, then what we will do? It's my time waste by calling here. So if you don't do homework, you're wasted. Anybody not doing homework and coming to the class, waste candidates. I want to say directly. Whatever you feel it. Online students completed, huh? See, online students completed homework. So it is only self certificate you need to give it, because offline students are sitting in front of me. I can evaluate them by calling the mentors who are there in the lab. Girl mentor, boys mentor, boys mentor. Separate students are there. They are my students only. You know, when they join mentors, after working 3 months, they will get the job. Why? They are clarifying the students' doubts. They will clarify the students' doubts. All topics, every students will go now. They are going on doing any error comes, they will rectify. When you rectify, what will happen? They'll get more knowledge. So there is a simple indication. Understand? So doing homework is important. Without doing homework, if we come to the class, they are called a dash. If I fill up the dash, na, you will feel a lot. Can I fill up the dash word? Huh? I don't want to. Open the notes. You will not do homework. It's my time waste. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate, which will generate like yesterday's homework. Some small things I will take up. I give majority of them today homework. I'll go to different example to generate 1 to n numbers. 1 to n numbers by using for loop. By using for loop. By using for loop. By using for loop. Yesterday I did with what? While loop I did. Today you need to do with what? Right. Homework or class work? Huh? Clarity is not there. Homework. Who said homework? Who said homework? Those who are not doing homework, they are saying homework. This is comedy. So, coming to the place. Here I will move to the further. Look at, I will do this. Okay, if you are doing homework, okay, do it. But small initiation, I want to start. 4 p.m. loops. Let us take this for loop example one. This is our last class now. How many numbers you want to generate? This is our while loop or not? This is the statements, right or not? These 4 lines you keep it. These 4 lines are important. Those 4 lines today I will write what? 2 lines. Are you following? So I will write it. I'm not copying that. I will write it once again. If I copy and paste, now I will get tension first. Because as a student, I will think. If I start from beginning, at least it is helping to the students. For loop, example1.py, example1.py. So here, going to this place, now, actually you need to do homework, but I am doing this. Program for generating 1 to n numbers. I am in the first level of examples only I am doing. In the loops, 4 levels of examples I will do it. Second level I will enter into today after a few minutes, where n is positive. Where n is positive. For a minute you think n is equal to what? 10. For example, n is equal to 10. I need to generate what? 1 to 10. How do you generate? By using while loop? Generally, I is equal to 0. What I should do? I less than. I less than what? N. I less than n. I less than or equal to n. I'll write what now? Print of I. And I need to write I is equal to I plus 1. Then I will run my code. You see students, 1 to 10 numbers, 0 to I got it. But actually I need to start from where? 1 onwards. Okay. Now see that it is repeating how many? 10. Or if we take 5, 5 times the value will be repeated. 5 times the value repeated. This we did already. Explicit initialization, explicit condition, explicit updation. By using what? For loop. While loop. Same thing. I want to do by using what? For loop. Just I'll keep one small line of code there, separate line. Now I want to do using for loop. Tell me how to do by using for loop now. For I in good range of 1 comma n plus 1. If you say only n plus 1, it will start from 0 onwards. So I have to write what? 1 comma n plus 1. Shivakasi, my dear student, you are preparing your own for loop. Very dangerous for loop it is. That is a super for loop. That is. This is called super for loop. This is called super for loop. Shivakasi for loop. This is Shivakasi for loop, which is not there in the Python. Okay, my dear student. So already I said the syntax. Is it a iterable object? Then, so before going to write something, we have to think. Range object. Range is called what? Iterable object. str, range, bytes, byte array, everything is called that. Now I will say what? Print of what? I. Print of I. Print of I will say. What is the value of I first time? 1. 1 is there in I. Go to this place. What is the value? 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 also will come because it is taking up to 11. Run this code now, students. I got it 1 to 5. 1 to 5. How many lines of code? Just 2 lines. Automatic initialization, automatic condition, no incrementation, automatic updation to next value. Able to follow? Right. So this is called what? 4 lines of code. Now I am writing my code. So let us go to the full length code. What is that now? Int of input of, tell me first, enter how many numbers you want to generate. There I'm going to take it. If I'm checking n less than or equal to 0, print of what? Is what? Invalid. Is what? Invalid. Dot format of what? N. Dot format of n. Now I'm writing what? Else. What I'll do? For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Actually, number of numbers is not an iterable object, but I am converting that number of numbers into what? Iterable object in the form of range. Range. And print the what here? Backslash t, I will say. Dot format of what? I. Dot format of I. Try to run this now, students. I will say run this now. Simple. I'll say -6. Invalid input. You say now 6 here and got it 1 to 6. Try to run here. I'll say 10 here. The 1 to 10 I got it. This is called what? For loop. I'll write it here. One small thing. Numbers within. Numbers within. I say dot format of what? Come on. N. N. And I'll write one else. Else also I'll write it. One closing line I will write it. One closing line I am writing 50. One closing line I am writing 50. So here I am writing. There I am writing. Here I am writing one closing line. Here I am saying like this. Try to run this code. So here you say the number called 6. I got it what? 1 to 6. I say the value called 10 and the value called what? 1 to 10. 1 to 10 numbers are coming. Are you following me? So the thing is, this was the concept here. Right? Write down one more. Fast. I'll give some homeworks. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate n to 1 by using for loop. N to 1 by using for loop. Yesterday also I did with while loop. Today for your practicing you do n to 1. What is the logic you will use? N to 1. N to 1. Where N is called what? Positive. What is that N? What you will use? Only I will change here. What I'll do? 1 comma N plus 1 is called a forward direction. And I need to go for what? Backward direction. So I will take up here. I'll take up here. Of course, I'll do it. I'll just copy and paste. And for your clarity purpose, I'll take it. Coming to this place, here I am writing 2 here. N to 1, N to 1 I am writing. N to 1 I am writing. Here I am saying how many numbers you want to generate. Numbers within, numbers within. How do you write it? This is our talent will come out. Come on. N comma 0, good, minus 1. Beautiful. That's all. Is the range data type already discussed or not? That's all. Start here. Says here some 6. I'm getting 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You run here 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll run here something like 10. I'll be getting 10, 9, etc. I'm going to get it. I think you are getting me. This is about range data type importance. Okay, now next. So even I want to give homework, I did by changing it simply. One more you write. I definitely will give homework. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate all which will generate all odd numbers, all odd numbers, which will generate all odd numbers within n, within n, within n by using for loop, by using for loop. How do you do that? Simply, I will write it for I in range of odd number starts from where? 1. What I will do? N plus 1, comma what? 2. 2. That's all. Print of what? I. First 1 now. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. Like that. Okay now? Homework. H by double E. This is for your practicing. Next. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will generate all even numbers, all even numbers within n, within n, within n, where n is positive by using for loop. Even number starts from where? Simple. I'll give a hint for you. For I in range of 2 comma n plus 1 comma 2. First 2 will come. Next 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. Like that it will go on generating. Are you able to follow? Done. That is about for loop. One more. Write a Python program H by W. That also. If you don't do homework, you are wasted. I'm telling. If you do homework, you are most useful. Write a Python program which will generate multiplication table, which will generate multiplication table by using for loop, by using for loop. Write a Python program which will generate multiplication table by using for loop, by using for loop. See students, that I already did for loop example 3.py, 3.py. I'm going to take up while loop related program students and I will keep it here. For loop example 3, I am keeping. Look at students, for loop example 3.py. Now I am talking. Enter a number for generating multiplication table, invalid input. Same decorative part. Initialization I don't want. Conditional part I don't want. Updation part I don't want. I'll remove these 4 lines of code. I'll write the beautiful statement. Come on, answer me. For I in range of 1 comma 11. 1 comma 11. 1 comma 11 because I want 10 entries. Come on. Simply I will write, I say n value into I value is equal to product of that. Format of n comma I comma n into I. N into I. And this is the value printed. Are you following? No incrementation, nothing is required. Just try to run this code. For loop example 3.py. And this is the number you enter, 5. So I got it. Multiplication table for 5. 5 like this I just printed. You enter the number called 19. 19th table is coming. You enter the value called some third. Third table is coming. I hope you are following me. Say backslash t. Try to run this. So here I am having 5 and the fifth table is coming. Are you able to follow? This is about multiplication table. See the earlier lengthy of the code, this lengthy of the code, it's very simple. Online students, this is comes under mechanism of first level example. It is simply for generating the series of numbers. Understood? Now I'm entering into the second category. Write down, open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find sum of n natural numbers. Sum of n natural numbers. I am entering into the second level examples. So, one student is asking this question. This question. Look at this question. What is print of equal to star 50? So I would explain now. Now I would explain. She's a girl. Girls means always they are in my soft corner. I don't know why this is. Vanilla, the symbol equal to displayed for 50 times. The symbol equal to displayed for 50 times. That is the meaning of what? Print off. Okay, ma vanilla. Boys asking me directly taking gun and firing. 100%. Vanilla, okay, ma. And don't feel boys. Because if I say the same word to girls, they will feel a lot. They will cry. Boys will not cry. If boy is crying means it is a very danger guy. Really. Very danger guy. Will you cry? Will you cry? No. Huh? Boys will cry. Why? If boy is crying means very danger guy. Remember, girls are crying means they are normal. Opposite problem. Okay, students. Vanilla, are you understanding, ma? Did you understand? Okay, sir. No, ma. Did you understand or not? The symbol equal to displayed how many times? 50 times. So I will use the same thing in Python command prompt. Actually, ma vanilla, I was explained this multiple times in the class. So I hope you did not practice the notes. I think so. Look at here. I am pasting your statement. Print of this symbol printed how many times? 50. But I'm saying 5 times where you can display. So how many times this is displayed? 5 times this symbol repeated. If I say star symbol repeated for this many times. So you understood, I hope so. Let me move to the further. See, understood now. So now, because government is giving 33% reservation, I am also giving 33% reservation. Boys, no reservation, direct attack. Come on. Now come on to the topic. Boys, don't feel sorry along with the girls. The girls now. But girls are not doing homework. More girls are not doing homework. Boys are better. Girls are not doing homework. What can I do? Boys are feeling, sir, they are only not doing homework. You are supporting them. What is this, sir? They are looking like me. I understand your feelings. No, 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 there is no doubt in that. Okay, come on. What is our question? Read out the question. All of you concentrate. So find sum of, yes, sum of first n natural numbers. Natural numbers. If you understand all these logics, we can solve very complicated examples. So first, second level I am entering. What is my requirement here? In your school days, you might be studied one formula. If n is equal to 5, what are the five natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a formula in our mathematics. N into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. Study it. Study it. Study it or forget it. Study it and okay, good. So 5 into 5 plus 1 is what? 6 by what? 2. 30 by 5. 15. 15 is the result I want to get it. This is most important logic I am going to tell. And next after that, I will come across one more thing. Find the sum of squares of n natural numbers. Because these are all models which you come across in our logic development. Next, another question is going to come. Find the sum of cubes of n natural numbers. First n natural numbers, squares of n natural numbers, cubes of n natural numbers. I want to do it. Let us start, all of you. Online students, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I will explain in such a way that where you can understand so easily. Look at, assume students, I am explaining not the problem as like a problem. I'll explain in a simple application format. Suppose students, a student decided to a business. A student decided to do a business for 5 days. For 5 days. And he is getting the profit. He is getting the profit on the amount of day number. He is getting the profit on the day number. First day, 1 rupee profit. Second day, 2 rupees profit. Third day, 3 rupees profit. Fourth day, 4 rupees profit. Fifth day, 5 rupees profit. What is the total profit he is getting in 5 days? Are you getting this? I'm just converting that into application format. Are you following me? So you have started the business from when? Tomorrow onwards. Today, what is your profit? 0. So I decided to do 5 days profit, and those profits are coming on the base of day number. Understand? What is my profit today? 0. You answer my question. Profit is equal to what? 0. What is the profit in the first day? 0 plus 1. What is the profit? What is the profit? 1. 1. So I am writing P is equal to P plus 1. Why I took it profit is equal to 0? Because that profit I am accumulating to the further days. But all 5 days profit is not available in first day only, no? Correct or not? So first day, what is my profit? 1. Before my starting the business, what is my profit? 0. So my profit I am assuming first day, beginning before first day, 0. That P is one variable, I am taking 0. When first day completed, my profit is going to be P is equal to P plus 1. My profit value is what here? 1. Second day come. What is my profit again? P is equal to, add the profit value to the previous profit or not? What is the profit? Previous profit how much? 1 plus 2. What is the profit in this day? 3. Come on. Am I accumulating my profits or not? Next day, what is the day number? 3. What is the profit here? P is equal to what next? P plus 3. What is my profit here? 6. P is equal to what? 6. 3 plus 3. It is called 6. What is the next day? What is the day number? 4. What is my profit here? P is equal to P plus 4. P plus 4. What is the profit value? 6 plus 4. 10. 10. 10. And what is the next number? Profit day is equal to what? 5. What is the profit here? Profit is equal to what? Profit plus 5. What is the profit value? 10 plus 5. is equal to what? 15. Profit is equal to what? 15. I hope you are getting me. So, did you understand this? In general, you are doing 12 months profit. 12 months you want to do the business. What is your profit beginning you are getting? And your profit analysis is what? Profit is going to be added. Profit is added. Three types of profits will come, students. Additive profits, multiplicative profits, exponential profits. If you go for shares, the sharing value will be additive properties will come. Some profits will grow very fast. There is called multiplicative properties, multiplicative profits. Some profits will come very fastly. That is called exponential profits. Three, these are fundamental models: additive profits, multiplicative profits, exponential profits. So here what profits I got it? Additive profits. What is my beginning profit? This 0 is called, why I am taking P is equal to 0? To accumulate my further days profits. That's why I assumed 0 is there. This P is equal to 0 is called additive identity. Spell out additive identity. Additive identity. Are you able to follow this? In general also, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 5 is called 15. This is called like a normal summing. This is something like an application format we are getting it. Are you able to follow this? Shall I write the code now? Online students, did you understand, students? Can I go to the coding now? Now I'm going to enter into this now. See, students, if we go to that, now I'm using for loop, example 4.py. Program for finding sum of what? N natural numbers. N natural numbers. Program for n natural numbers where n is positive. Where n is positive. Well, where n is positive. Good. Come on now. N is equal to, I'm going to write for loop example 4.py. N is equal to int of input of enter uh, enter the number, enter enter the value of n, enter the value of n, enter the value of n for finding its sum, for finding its sum. Got it. What is that number, students? Less than or equal to 0. You say what? Is invalid number. Invalid number. Dot format of what? N I can say. N I can say. Come on now. Else. Tell me now. Man, what is my n value? I said 5 now. 5. 5 means what is our projection? 5 days. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day. Profit I want. 0 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 4 plus 6, 10 plus 4, 10 plus 5, like that. What is my profit is equal to? In general, sum is equal to what? 0. I am assuming. Come on, start with what? For I in range of, simple, range of 1 comma n plus 1. N plus 1. Why n plus 1? If I say 5, 5 plus 1, 6. 1 to 6 means 1 to 5. Say what now? Print of backslash t. I'll print I value. Format of what? I is printed. And I is equal to what I am saying? I plus 1. And before that, I will print what? S plus I. S plus I. Are you getting this? What is the beginning? This one? 0. 0 plus what? 1. This is called what? S value. I is equal to I plus 1, not necessary, because I am using what? For loop only. If it is while loop, I need to write it. Are you able to follow, students? Now, getting or not getting? Getting. So you want to tracing just for a few minutes. Within that, I will trace it. What is the value you are entering? N is equal to 5. 5. Start here. Range of what? 1 comma 6. 1 comma 6 means it is repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 6. 1 to 6 means it is not going to come what? 6. Start. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value printed? 1. 0 plus 1. 1. S value is 1. Keep in mind. Go to where? For loop. What the value of that is coming? 2. 2. What is printed here? 2. S is what? 1 plus 2. 3. Keep in mind. 3. Go to for loop. What the value of I? 3. Print what here? 3. S plus I. 3 plus 3. 6. 6. Go to the next term. What the value of I? 4. 3 is over. 4. 4 is printed. What is the S plus I? 10. 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. Next, go to where? 5. 5, last. 5. 5 is printed. 5 is printed. 10 plus 5, 15. Go back and for loop becomes false. Coming to where? Else part. In the else part, I am writing here. What I am doing, students? Sum. Sum of sum of numbers is equal to sum of numbers is equal to, I am writing there, dot format of n comma s. N comma s. Are you able to follow me? Let us start running this example. Say something like 5. See students, 1 to 5. Sum of 5 numbers is equal to what? 15. I'll say something like 10 I will enter today. 10. 10. What is the 10 formula? Check చేసుకోండి. n into n plus 1 by what? 2. What is the value of n? 10 into what? 11. 11. 11 by 2. It is called what? 110 by 2. It is called what? 55. 55 is the result. 55 is the result. Is it 55 coming or not? Like that you can enter any number, student. Like that you can enter 20, 20, 210. All the numbers are added. Are you able to follow? Right. This is related to finding the sum of n natural numbers. Okay, now? Open the notes. Online students. Is it clear, students? All the students in online. Logic development is important here. So what is this? 1 minute, students. What is this s is equal to 0 called? Assuming 0 and placing in s and making that s to accumulate my entire value is called what? Here we are initializing the variable s is equal to 0 as that is known as what? Additive identity. Here initializing the initializing the variable s is equal to 0 is called what? Additive identity. Additive identity. Additive identity. So here additive identity. This is for what purpose? To accumulate the sum. To accumulate the sum. So I will move to the further. And one small announcement I will give you. All of you carefully listen. Online students and offline students. Online students and offline students. Now I will give an announcement. So here I am going to give you students. Along with Python, this is called what? You are learning what here? Python programming. I am teaching to you Python programming. Along with this Python programming, this is what you are becoming full stack Python developer. Full stack Python developer. And as I said in our classroom already, to become, I'm saying to become data analyst, and data analytics engineer, and one more thing, business intelligence engineer, business intelligence engineer, and data analyzer. These are the job roles. Data analyzer. These are the various job roles. To become this type of job roles, you need Python for data science, Python for data science. Along with this Python programming, we are giving an extra knowledge, extra topics, Python for data science. We are giving to you that I am taking. There I am going to cover NumPy module, and then next is called pandas module, and then matplotlib module. These are modules which are very, very important to become this kind of things. And this type of NumPy module anywhere, of course, I'm not boasting anywhere else, if you see that they will discuss about 2 days or 3 days, they will finish it off. Pandas, if you take it, 1 day or 1 hour, they will complete. And you will become finally what? Panda. You will become definitely. Matplotlib will discuss maximum half an hour. You will become mat. So here I am discussing this NumPy module. This is a separate course actually. You go to any IITs, this after going to home, immediately you do this. Python for data science and type this. That is the course name is called what? Data analytics and a data analysis course. This is known as what? Data analysis. They will give the course name as what? Data analysis and a data analytics course. This is analytics course. This is a course name called a data analysis and a data analytics course. This is a course you can put it in your resume also. If you discuss 2 hours, 1 hour, and then 1 hour, you will become what I already said. This I am going to discuss almost 2 months. I am going to explain 2 months. And this you see everywhere because Python is not Hyderabad, it is an international. Everywhere else you download this course content. And I am only exclusively training you this for 2 months of time. I am explaining this is a 20 days. This is 20 days. And almost this is called what 15 days I am going to explain. Here, some more days extra it will take, 3 more days extra, and 2 more days extra it will take here. This is the course I am going to start very shortly. And now we are giving papers for offline students for conducting this course. For starting this batch, you are supposed to attend morning hours. Morning hours you have to attend. Okay. For offline students, carefully follow. For offline students, we are giving form now. We are giving manual form I am giving. Form to fill the timing. To fill the timing. They are asking your feasible timing. And your feasible timing means not after sleeping, coming, and after that, if you write night 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, if you write, they won't give. So you are my students. I am taking. You have to come when my batch will start. Understand? Now, for online students, we are giving. Jivan, I am giving you only. You are exciting. So we are uploading one form in Google Drive. One form in Google Drive. Google Drive. See, online students are more important for me because 195 students are there. They are more important for me. They are keeping so much away, very concentratedly they are keeping. So we are uploading one form in Google Drive. You fill that form. You fill that form. You fill that form. Your feasible timing. Morning hours it will start. 9 to 11 or 11 to 1. If you fill 11 to 1, for example, if my batch will start 9 to 11, you have to come to my class. Suppose if it start 11 to 1, you have to come to my class 11 to 1. If you don't come, it is your choice. So if you are going to other class, stop that class and come to my class. Now, this is called Google Drive class. Google Classroom. This is Google Classroom. This is what you need to fill up. Okay now? So this You got it, I think so. This is the information. Okay, students. If you see this course outside, they are almost taking how much, 35,000 they are taking. 35, 35, 40,000 they are taking. And see the course content download and download my content, not even 10% is valid. Understand? Fine. So now I am going to introduce in the further. So now I am going to start very shortly. This will start. Kalyan Gaud, online students will attend online. Online students will attend online. Offline students will attend offline also. Timing, all of you write 9 to 10, 9 to 11. NumPy. NumPy is there now. Only NumPy is fill. Actually, they need to fill NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. They need to write. Because all doctors are there, they will write like that only. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. There are the three things. You write 9 to 11. Suppose if you write 1 to 2, it will not start. 9 to 11 only out of 10. Okay, now? Because I am vacant in that. Utilize my services. Ma? Okay, students. Online students. Students in online. This you need to go for. Fill up all of you 9 to 11 so that you can utilize my services. Shall I go to my topic now? Shall I continue? Is my things are clear? Now I'll move to the further. Now, please repeat, sir. I'm not. It's not a concept to repeat again. It is not a concept to repeat again. It is already written here. It's a for loop. This is. How is this? Anish. Anish, is it a concept or what? So this is what I'm going to. I'll discuss normal distribution, standard normal distribution. Do you know normal distribution? Do you know uniform distribution? You know probability. Words no. Subject. Titles no. Titles no. Subject I'm talking about. I'll explain all those things in the class. Right. So, Ganesh, sir, for offline, we need 7 to 9 a.m. because it's the best to learn new things and pouring knowledge into brain. Kindly make this as request. Now, students, already 7 to 9 I have a class. 9 to 11 I'm having free time. Recently completed. One more batch in that slot it is going to start. Suppose if you are not coming, what can I do? You tell me. You know. So I'll go to the point. Last time, of course, so many things. And when we started last time, all working professionals will be there in that. So that much important this course is. Okay, now students? Fine. Shall I move to the further now? I'll move to the further. Now I'll go to the further. Shall I? And for Python students, and this I'm covering, I think so. With my knowledge, 90% it is correct. In Python programming only, we are teaching this also for you. In Python programming only, we are teaching this also for you. And let me come to know, I think 90% they don't charge anything for you. This will be as a part of Python programming only, we are going to take up this. Okay now? So if you come 9 or 11 o'clock, I want 7 o'clock, I want 6 o'clock, I want nothing. For any good subject is coming, we have to go by walk also, we have to learn the subject. Right. So, Ganesh Babu. So, date I will introduce, Anish. I will introduce the date. I will introduce the date for you. I will tell you the date. Maybe after 1 or 2 days, we are taking the forms from different students. There I will go for it. Now I'll move to the further. Okay. Open the notes. Now, announcement is over. All of you write 9 to 11. Written up? 9 to 11. Even if you write Other timing, I'll start 9 to 11 only. Okay. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find sum of squares of sum of squares of sum of squares of n natural numbers. Sum of squares of n natural numbers. Sum of squares of n natural numbers. Come on now. Take the logic here. Take the logic. What is this logic I said? What is the logic I said? This is called what? Sum of natural numbers. Correct or not? What is the logic I wrote it? P is equal to P plus 1. P is equal to P plus 1. I wrote P plus 1, P plus 1. I wrote it or not? This I am going to take it. What is the next one? Squares. These are squares. In simple, what is my numbers actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? This is called natural numbers, ma. What are the squares of that? N into n. Correct or not? What is the n into n? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. 16 and 25. What is the profit? P is equal to what again here? 0. Start. Start. P is equal to P plus n into n. N into n. What is my n value? 1 into 1. 1. 0 plus 1. 1. Next. Come on. P is equal to what? P plus n into n. What is my n value? 2. What is my profit already? 1. 1 plus what? 4. 1 plus 4 how much? 5. Next, P is equal to what? P plus n into n. What is the value of P? 5. 5 plus what? What is the value of n? 1, 2, and then 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 14. 14. Next, P is equal to what? P plus what? N into n. What is the value of n? 4. 4 into 4, 16. 16. Earlier one is what? 14 plus what? 16. 30. 30. Next is P is equal to P plus what? N into N. What is my N value here? 5. 5 into 5, 25. Plus what? 30. 30 plus 25, 55. 55. 55 is the result. 55 is the result. And how do you add? 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25. It is also going to be what? 25. Are you able to follow? So let us do this logic. Understanding logic, students, I'll copy this example and understand this for loop here. Now I'm going to take up for loop example 5.py, 5.py, try to carry out this logic. Here I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to say 5.py, finding sum of, what is this now? Squares of n natural numbers, where n is positive. Enter the value of n for finding its squares of sum. Squares sum. I will write it squares sum. N less than or equal to 0. Done. Same. Come on here. S is equal to 0 for I in range of what? 1 comma n plus 1. Come on. Print of what? I star star 2. You know I star star 2. What the value? I into I or what? I star star 2 are same. Star star is called what? Exponentiation operator. I star star 2. మనకి ఎందుకు సార్ అవన్నీ I into I also you can write. First you try to print that. Try to print this. You say this. Try to print. And I'll say pause here for a minute. You try to see this. Print. I say 5. What is printed? 1, 4, 9, 16. If you want to print the numbers like that, if you want to print squares as well as like this, if you want to print backslash t, you want to print I comma I plus I star star, you can print that also. You say 5, you say 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 natural numbers. And what is this is called? Squares. Are you getting me? So I want to find the sum of squares. Initializing s is equal to 0. How do you do this now? SS is equal to 0, you take it. Why s is equal to 0? Sum 0, sum square also 0. What I will do? S is equal to s plus I. And next is called what? SS is equal to SS plus what? I star star 2. I star star is nothing but I star star 2 only. I'll print the sum. How do you print the sum here? I am printing under the same mechanism. I'll print it backslash t, backslash t, backslash t, dot format of what? S comma SS I will write it. S comma SS I will write it. Remove this pass and try to run it. See this now. I think 5. And see this now. Under 5, under this 15 is printed. Under this what is printed? 55. And I'll draw one small line, students, for finding this type of line. 50, 50. And this part you write it. If you want, you can write it. If you are very much interested, you can write slash natural numbers, backslash t, squares I can say. Try to run this now. Say 5 here. You are getting under natural numbers. You are getting this. And this numbers I will just move something like forward just for a minute. Here I will write backslash t, backslash t. Here also backslash t, backslash t. Try to run this. Say 5. I'm exactly coming under where? Natural number sum. And then what is coming? Square sum is coming. I hope you are following that. Are you okay, students? And if you don't understand and don't reply, I'm not going to worry about much. I called you more respectably. If you don't reply, I'm not going to ask the questions. Try to utilize what I am asking. Online students, you are responding. These offline statues are there in front of me. So, are you following this? Right. Whenever I say, you will respond. Otherwise, same dog tail only. So, go to the place. Now, I'm talking about this is called what? Squares. Cubes, if we want. Same logic, I will use it. What are the cubes? I will take up. Next, I will do that. I'm not dictating the question, but I'll send you the example. 6.py. 6.py. I'll carry this now. Tell me what are the changes I have to do. Cubes I need to do. 6.py. Squares. What I should write? Cubes. Cubes I am doing. To find its cubes sum. Cubes sum I am going to write it. Now what should I do? Yes, I will say CS. Cube sum is equal to what? Squares sum. S is equal to 0. SS CS. Here I will print. Here I will write it. Backslash t, backslash t. I am writing what? Cubes. And backslash t, backslash t. I will write like that. Comma. What I will write it? I star I star I. Instead of writing I star star I can say I star star 3 or not. Right. Here I am writing CS is equal to CS plus I star star 3. So natural number sum, square sum, and cubes sum. Here I am writing backslash t, backslash t. I will write it what you know. CS I will write it. CS I am writing it. Let us run this code and see carefully. And 3 you take it. Small numbers you take it. Very small things you take it. This is called what? Sum. This is called what? Squares. These are called what? Cubes. Got it. Simple. We got it. Just one backslash t I will write it. Just one more backslash t you write it. Try to run. Now I'll say 5 here. Under 5, you are getting perfectly this data. And this is a formula called what? N into n plus 1 you can apply. This is called n into n plus 1 into I think 2n plus 1 by what? 6 I think so. N into n plus 1 whole cube or whole square or something is there. I did not remember the formula. By 2 whole square or something is there. I don't know that formula. And you don't worry about it. We need to know about what? Logics. Are you understanding? So if you still feel very difficulty, take up to 3. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 27 is 36. And you got this output. Able to follow? This is about important task. This is getting the main interest is taking this value and made as what? Initializing with 0 and doing accumulating the sum. Online students, this is one logic. We should not forget about it. Wherever there is accumulating, the summing is coming, we need to initialize with 0 and you need to use that variable to move forward. Able to get it or not? Now I am going to enter into the further. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find the product of which will find the product of n natural numbers. n natural numbers. n natural numbers. Right. Look at students. This is our logic. Suppose a student is research to business for 5 days. He is getting the profit earlier with what? Additive format. Now he is getting the profit in what format? Product format. He is getting product. Product is nothing but what? Multiplicative profits he is getting. Multiplicative profits he is getting. Multiplicative profits. So how you start with? What is your P? For example, 0 if you take it. What is this profit? P is equal to P into what? 1. 0 into 1, 0. Next P is equal to what? P into 2, 0. P is equal to again P into 3. All of them are profit is 0 only. And you need to close your business. Correct or not? Business need to close because logic is not proper. So instead of that, we have to initialize the profit as what? 1. Start. This is called a multiplicative identity. In mathematics, this will come. Multiplicative identity. When you are going to do accumulating the product of n numbers, product of, do you know, first of all, there is a difference between multiply and then product. Do you know the difference first of all? Product. This I am telling in the data analysis course level. Cum product, cum product, cumulative product. What is the difference? And if I am asking, if I am taking the final interview for the Python candidate, what is the difference between multiply, product, cum product? Cum product and a student will think like this, cum product like this, because they are all Ghaznavis. So cum prod. There is one more thing called a dot product also. Dot product also. Vector product also. Scalar product also. These are all I am going to tell in the data analysis concept. Do you know this? మనకి ఇదే రాదు చక్కగా. We don't know that also. And we need to learn these many things. So come to the point of it. P is equal to what now? 1. Come on, start with. Answer, come on, start. P is equal to P star 1. What is the value of P? 1. 1 into 1, 1. Next day profit. P is equal to P into 2. 1 into 2, 2. Profit is 2. Next P is equal to P into 3. 6. 6. P is equal to P into 4. 24. 24. Earlier it was 10 only. Now P is equal to what? You know, P into 5. 24 into 5. Mathematics problem. 120. Mathematics problem. Big maths. You don't know maths. You don't know English. Remembrance problem. These many things these are all called enemies for you. English problem. Mathematics problem. Next, remembrance problem. Lazy problem, moreover. These are your enemies. These are following you as a shadow, like a bodyguards. Correct? Correct. And one more is mobile also. Mobile. Always with you only. Like a small kid with parents. Are you following? Start. How do you do that? Same thing. When you come to this natural number sum, like a product I am going to take. What changes you will do? Tell me. S is equal to what I will do? 1. What I will do now? S into I. I will take up, students. Carefully try to follow. Now I am going to take new and I am writing here called what? 7.py. 7.py. I'm going to take up 7.py. Here I'm going to take up finding. Come on, what is this now? Product of what? N natural numbers, where n is positive. Enter. Come on, fast. Enter the value of n for finding its product. Product. So n is less than or equal to 0, invalid number. And I am initializing s is equal to what? 1. Initializing s is equal to 1 is called what? Multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. I value, printing, and I into what? I. S into I. And what is this now? Product of n numbers is equal to s. That's it. Execute. I say some 3. What is this now? 1, 2, 3. 1 plus 1 into 2 into 3 is called what? 6. 6. You run this code. I'll say something like 6. It's called like this. You say something like 7. Something like 7. It is like this. Are you able to follow? This is called what? Product of n natural numbers. Got it or not? Online students, are you comfortable? Two important mod in the second model, additive identity logic, multiplicative identity logics are important. Got it up? I have random profits. Random profits. By selling mango, this profit. By selling kiwi, this is a profit. By selling something, this is a profit. Is having profit table. I want to find out the cumulative product, cumulative profit. How do you take the profit value? 0 na 1 na? Modubavulu. I want to go for multiplying these profits. What is the initial profit? 1. If I take 0, what will happen? 0 into all the things is called what? Next day that the fruit market merchant will go to home only. What is the fruit value beginning? Profit? 1. 1 rupee you will keep it in the packet. 1 into mango profit. 1 that product into kiwi product profit. That multiplied with that. Suppose you want to find out the sum of the profits he got it. What is the initial value? 0. These are the blind milestones to remember the topics. When I take S is equal to 0, you should not get a doubt why SR is taking 0. Because these are the pillars for programming. Okay, students. Now, I'll go to the next example. Shall I? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find which will find which will find factorial of a given number. It is your favorite question. Your favorite question in your colleges. Correct? Factorial of a given number. It is as good as previous program only. It is as good as previous program only. It is as good as previous program only. If I say directly factorial, they won't understand. Whether you understood in your college or not, I don't know. But directly you can't understand. See that now. 3. What is the 3 actually? 3 factorial is equal to 3 factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3. 1 into 2 into 3. It is nothing but sum of the product of that. One more logic is also there. 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2 into 1. This is also called 6. This is also called 6. 6. So 1 into 2 into 3. 3 into 2 into 1. Both of them are 6. Either this logic you can go or this logic you can take. So this is the logic we are taking. This is the logic we took it. Suppose if they enter 0 factorial, What is the value is coming? 1. 1. And if anything is called a minus 3 factorial, it is called what? Invalid input. For negative numbers, there is no factorial. Did you understand? So I will do this logic first. This logic, already we have done it. That logic only called what? Factorial of a number. But I'll print it in a proper format. What is the factorial of a number? First you are taking what? 1 into 2 into 3. Beginning I need to take what? F is equal to 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2. 2. 2 into 3 is called 6. 6 is going to be like that. So initial value required or not? That's what I said beginning that program for you. If I say 3, it is going to get what? 6. The same program I'm going to give you. This is the program I'm taking. Very, very important. 7.py, 7.py, 8.py. So this is a 7. 8.py I will take it. 8.py, 7 or 6. 8.py. Go to the place. I'll carry this now. See students, I'm writing. Finding the factorial of a number. Factorial of a number. Factorial of a number. Where? Okay, not necessary. Here I will write it. N factorial is equal to, what is the value now students? 1 into 1 into 2 into, what is this now? 1 into 2 into 3. 1 into 2 into 3 into so on what? N. Or you can also say this as what you know students. What is the another one? N factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into so on what? 0 factorial. Here I am writing 0 factorial is equal to what? 1. These are the conditions. These are the conditions. I will write it here. Minus n factorial is called what input? Invalid input. Invalid input this is. These are called conditions. I just mentioned it. Come on now. Enter the value of n for finding its factorial. For finding its factorial. Same to same. N less than 0 only I am taking. What is my factorial here? I am taking fact is equal to 1. Fact is equal to 1. I am taking 1. Why I am taking 1? Because I am accumulating the product. Range of what? N plus 1. Then I am doing what? Fact is equal to fact into what? I. Fact into I. Take care. Now I am entering 3 factorial students. Start. For I in range of 1 comma 3 plus 1 is called 1 comma 4. What is the value printed? 1. Of course, I need not to print. What is the answer now? 1 into 1. Actually, 3 factorial is equal to 1 into 2 into 3. This 1 is multiplied with 1, which is called 1 only. Value remains same. That is called a fact value in the first time. Going to the second time. What is the value of I? 2. Printed what? 2. What is the value? Already you have 1 into 1 into 2 it will be taken. This is the value present in the fact. Go to the next. What is the value of I? 3. 3 printed. What is the fact here? 1 into 1 into 2 into 3. What is this now? 6. Go to back. What is the value of for loop? False. Coming to this place. Factorial of the number is equal to 6 will be printed. This I am writing. This I am writing. I am writing here. Factorial. I am writing here. Factorial of. I am writing is equal to like this. Dot format of n comma. What is this now? Fact of. I said. Try to run it. Say this now. 3. 3. 3 factor. Factorial of 3 is equal to what? 6. 6. Moreover, I need not to print this data, correct? Is it necessary to print out? No need. No need. Simply you say 5. 1 factorial of 5 is equal to 120. Factorial of 5 is equal to 120. Factorial of 7 is equal to 5040. Factorial of 10. Factorial of 10 like this. If you enter in C language factorial of 10, no output will come. Why? Come on. Good. Correct what you are saying. Say no problem. Very good. So in C language, if you enter 10, the result is called this much. But int data type will take what? 2 bytes. 2 bytes means what? It will take 32,767 positive side, negative side 32,768. This is range of the data type. So this value called what? 10. 10 is the int data type. If we take the result here, this is only the capacity to hold the int data type. But in Python, it is going to give the result called what? 36,000, 28,000. But it is 32,000 only. That's why C language output will not come. Why Python output is coming? Why Python output is coming? Can anybody can answer? Can anybody can answer? You are all Ghaznavis. I'll open it. Look at 4 p.m. features of Python, platform independent. Yes, Manohar is a beautiful student. Object. See, I will say in hence Python Java object contains, you see, in effective platform independent language, all values will store in the form of object. They can store what? Unlimited amount of data. My notes is a Indian constitution. మొత్తం ఉంటుంది అందులో. Everything is there in that. If you don't read, what can I do? Everything is there in your packet. You are searching here and there. Where is my packet? Everything is there in my notes. Such a beautiful notes I will give you. Because I know what you need to get the job. In Python, all values are stored in the form of objects. See, written in capital letters. Why? You are having mind problem. That's why I wrote in capital letters. Capital letter shows what? Urgency. Urgency and a bullet point available there. Understand, students? This is the subject of what? Subject of platform independent that I was already explained in my class. Understood? This is about what is the way I am taking 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 like this. This is just in increasing order. I can also say into what? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Like this also you can say. This is done using what loop? For loop. You can do with what loop also? While loop also you can do. Shall I do this logic with while loop? So same thing. I want to do this same thing with another logic also. Let me go to that. I'm going to take up here. In connection with it, I'm going to use it. I'm taking here while loop, example 7.py. While loop example 7.py. I'll carry this and I'll carry this. See, students, finding factorial of a number, same thing up to here. Now I want to write 2 lines only, but I'm writing multiple lines. What is my number? N. N is called what? 4, for example. What is the answer now? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. When 4 is coming, 4 to be multiplied with something, 4 to be multiplied with something is equal to 4 only. What is that? That is called a fact I am taking. And I am going on and see 4 minus 1, 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 0 means stop. I will go on repeat my while loop once my number becomes 0. What is my condition now? Madhubavalo 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Already I said how to display the numbers in reverse order or not? N to 1. Same thing. What is my logic? While n greater than 0. N greater than 0. What is my logic? Fact is equal to fact into n. Fact into n. 1 into 4. 4. When 4 is over, 4 should become what? 3. What should I do? Updation. N is equal to n minus 1. N is equal to n minus 1. 4 minus 1, 3. Go back to loop. 3 greater than 0. True. It was already what? 1 into 4 into what is my n now? 3. 3 minus 1, 2. 2 greater than 0, 2. What is this value? 1 into 4 into 3 into what is the n value? 2. 2 minus 1, 1. 1 greater than 0. True. What is the value? 1 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 1 minus 1, 0. 0 greater than 0. False. Coming out of that. What is the factorial of? What is the value? Exceeds to. N exceeds to what? 0. Because I am doing what? N is equal to n minus 1, n is equal to n minus 1. N becomes what? 0. Run this code, you will understand. I am reducing my n to 0. Run this code. Beautiful. So say 4. Factorial of 0. Actually, result is correct, but that n becomes what? 0. Run once again. Run once again. Say 6. Say 6. Answer is coming, but it is exceeding to what? 0. What should I do then? I should take this n value. Whenever it is coming to this else part, you preserve that n value into some temporary number. N value you preserve into Tn. And that Tn you write it here. Tn you write it here. Tn you write it. Tn is containing what? 4. 4 you keep it in where? Tn. And n is going to be reducing. 4, 3, 2, 1. But Tn contains the 4 only now. Run. Now see. 4. 4. Are you following? Next, go to this place. So see. 5. What is this now? 120. Next is called what? Here I am saying something like 10. It is called like this. Are you able to follow? So like this. I hope you are understanding why Tn. Here, here, Tn is temporary variable, which is holding, what value? Original value. Because original value is going to exceeds to what? 0. Because original value, original value is going to exceeds to what? 0. That's why I took the temporary variable. Are you following? Simple, student. A mechanic from the home going with a good dress only. Mechanic. A bike mechanic going to the his shed with a good dress only. Good dress. After going to good dress, what he will do? He will remove the good dress and preserve it. He will wear the mechanic shop dress. What is that mechanic shop dress? Is a permanent dress. Huh? It's a temporary variable. After doing the mechanic job, and he will come out to the evening to home. Again, he will wear the good dress and he will come back to the home. That temporary dress is called what? Temporary variable. Don't tell this example in interviews. You are danger. I am also danger when I am a student. Students are danger only because not remembering, homework will not do. They are all called problems. Okay, fine. So students, shall I move forward? Is it understandable? Can I give an example homework for you? Right, do it. Removing back to adjust the things. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will print multiples of 3 multiples of 3 multiples of 3 within the given range within the given range within the given range. Just look at, I will enter 50. What are the multiples of 3 in the 50? 3. 3 into 1, 3. Next, 6, 9, 12, like that. 48. 48. What? Don't know. 3 table don't know. 3 into 1, 3 into 10, 3 into 11, 3 into 12, 3 into 14, 3 into 15, 3 into 15, 45, 3 into 16, 48. Because you don't know multiplication tables, that's why this problem today. 3 into 17, 51. 51 is exceeding that value or not? Suppose if I enter 2, invalid input. because the multiples will start from where 3 onwards. Understood? Huh? Negative number invalid, positive number valid. This is about second stage example just initiated. Understood, students? Tomorrow I'll continue more powerful examples. Second level will be continued. Actually, in any of the places, any faculty, they will say for loop is over entered. For loop is over means one or two example, they'll say over. What you will do? You will also say, oh, for loop you know na. You will say you will satisfy. But you have to do more, lot of problems on this. Tomorrow also I will do combined example on for loop and while loop I'll tell. First 1 hour, next 1 hour, I will introduce the break keyword I will introduce. Break I will introduce. Okay now? On break concept for loop, while loop I will use. Break, while, if statement also I will use. Next day, continue statement I will use. Continue with the for loop, continue with while loop, continue with what if statement also. After finishing that, I will go for what loops in loops. Written statement also, past statement is also there. Like that, we need to learn. Total I'll introduce 4 to 5 levels of examples. We should not miss it. And be ready to attend my class at 9 to 11. Okay, now? Fine. And before my class, you download any of the internet websites you go, download NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, brochures you download of various institutes. And what I'm showing my brochure, you also try to see. So don't miss the class. If any of your friends who want to join, prerequisite to join for new people is Python they must know. When they know Python, they can understand the things. Okay. Thank you, students. All the best. Online students, I will intimate the date for you. That time I will intimate 3 4 days before you can enroll it. Okay. Thank you. All the best. I'll intimate the date for you, students. So hold on. I will clarify your doubts. Django, my batch is starting this one, no? So may not be starting. Any doubts? Any doubts are there? Raise your hands. Vijay Kumar.
Sir, tomorrow we have in the morning as well as 4 p.m. both the
No,
classes.
not tomorrow. I will intimate the date, Vijay.
Okay.
I'll intimate in further next week it will start. Next
Okay.
week.
So tomorrow as usual 4 p.m. only, no?
As usual 4 p.m. only. Tomorrow, as usual 4 p.m. only. That is a new course. That is a new topic that I will introduce. I will
Okay.
tell the date also. Not
Okay.
tomorrow. I will tell the date on when it will start.
Sir, this full stack Python will cover this, no? NumPy, Pandas, and
Yes. Cover.
Matplotlib.
Yes, this will be covered as a part of that. Full stack Python only.
Okay. So that will be when you intimate that time it will be continuing.
Yes, continue. I will intimate 3 4 days before only.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you,
Right.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any more students? Naresh P. Naresh P.
హలో సార్. హలో సార్.
Tell me.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. సార్ నేను
Good evening.
ఫుల్ పైథాన్ జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు సార్. జస్ట్ పైథాన్ కోర్సే తీసుకుంటున్నాను. సో నేనేమైనా సెపరేట్‌గా ఫీ అని పే చేయాలా సార్?
ఒకసారి
నలభై
కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి. అడ్మిన్ ఒకసారి కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి.
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్.
ఓకే. థాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే. అమిత్. అమిత్. అమిత్.
Good evening, sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అమిత్.
Sir, what time the session will start, sir? Today announcement you made, no, sir, for Matplotlib and Pandas, all those things.
Can you speak little clearly, my dear friend?
Yes, sir, I'm asking when you will be intimating, sir, for attending the session. Those sessions.
Next week.
Next
Probably next week it will start.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Any more doubts, students? Online students? Okay. So no more doubts. I'll upload the notes, what I discussed. Practice it, read the notes, get to the class. Thank you, students. All the best.